Welcome back to another Mukbang Monday.
It's your favorite dynamic duo, BMARSZ
and Shanti.
bringing something extra special today, which is cabbage wraps.
I was gonna say Mommytang's cabbage wraps.
Somebody has been requesting this like every video. I think it's Evil Weevil.
Evil Weevil Boo like 24 or something like that.
And we've been meaning to do this, so
here it is.
Chantal leaves in a couple of days for Hawaii.
Yep.
And
it's like a week.
Yeah. And then I'm going to Vegas for my best friend growing up's bachelorette party. So we were like, let's do a little healthiness, you know, make sure we look right and tight for our extravaganzas.
I'm all about the healthy bangs. You guys might be seeing a few of these to prepare me for my Hawaii trip. I'm trying to get a 6-pack within a week. Don't know if it's possible.
We have our steamed cabbage. We are a little nervous about this because we were just gabbing like gals and
forgot that we had the cabbage boiling. Well, no, we steamed it.
Yeah, so we have no idea.
It might be a little squishy, but it looks pretty good.
Yeah. Then we have a big vat of brown rice. And I have some cooked tofu and some vermicelli noodles because I made spring rolls the other day.
And in Mommytang's original recipe, she only uses cabbage, brown rice, and she makes the special sauce that we're gonna show you guys how to make.
And she dips like the cucumber in the sauce.
Oh yeah, and she has cucumber and she eats it with kimchi, but we don't have any kimchi today. But we're gonna show you guys the highlight of this dish is like the dipping sauce.
Yes. So.
And we have our mixing bowl here.
Okay, so the first thing, she doesn't measure, but I kind of took pictures of
the amount
if we like need to, but she has a big old heaping pile of miso paste. Let me show you. I'm just like the most.
Oh yeah.
But she also makes like a lot, and she was saying you could save this in the fridge for like a couple weeks.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Do you care if I use my finger?
No.
I wash my hands.
As long as you don't have the flu anymore.
I don't think so. Don't I sound great?
Yeah, you haven't been coughing.
I literally was so afraid that I had bronchitis or pneumonia because this, like, after the flu I had this persistent cough. A little more?
Yeah.
And I just hate taking antibiotics. So bad for you. Kills all your good bacteria. And especially for women, it's like really rough downstairs. So I was really trying to avoid that. And I was just editing our 100 noodle video. And I still am like so nasally and coughy. I'm like, ugh. I'm so glad that's over.
Yeah. Glad that's past us.
Next we're adding gochujang paste, which is like a Korean
spicy red pepper
chili paste.
Yeah.
And she also does like a heaping tablespoon of this.
Nice.
Does that look?
Looks good. Here, do you want to use my spoon? Or do you just want to use your fingers?
It's too late. I like want to lick this, but then I'm like, am I setting myself up to die?
I don't think it's that spicy. I really don't.
Like, no, it's not.
Anytime we add
it's spicy, but it's not like I just bit into habanero pepper or something.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like sriracha is hotter.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think so too.
I remember Mommytang explaining this, or showing us how to cook like tteokbokki, and her being like, this is like so spicy, it's the spiciest sauce. And then when I tried it, I was like, I don't think it's the spiciest sauce I've ever tried.
Yeah.
It has a good kick.
Maybe if we try out different brands.
Yeah, maybe there's different brands.
Yeah. Okay, next she sprinkles on some garlic powder.
Nice.
Just gonna.
A good sprinkle.
Is that good?
Yeah.
I can't do anything without Chantal's approval. Story of my life. Next, she said you can use any sweetener you want. She uses like
bee-free honey.
Bee-free honey.
I've never tried that before.
Oh, we should try it. I wonder where you can get it.
Probably like Whole Foods for like
$1,000.
$1,000.
So we're using maple syrup, and she says you can also use brown sugar. She just kind of sprinkles the honey on top, so like.
You want me to do it?
Yeah, because it's your maple syrup. I don't want to use too much.
Maple syrup is so expensive.
Yeah.
It's okay though. How's that?
It's good.
Too much?
I think that's okay. I don't know. Oh, and then she sprinkles on sesame seeds. And Chantal actually recently bought black sesame seeds.
Yeah.
Which I didn't even know existed.
They look like chia seeds or like poppy seeds, but they're black sesame seeds.
Is that good?
Yep. We really need to make a trip to the
grocery.
H-Mart.
H-Mart. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below. We did like an H-Mart vlog. It was one of our like first Wednesday videos when we decided to post on Wednesdays.
It was like our first time ever going to a Korean grocery store.
Yeah, we had the most fun of our lives. But it didn't really get that many views. So do you guys want to come on like grocery shopping trips? Because that's like a fun whatever Wednesday video because we don't want it to have to be eating or ASMR.
Yeah, we made our whatever Wednesdays so that we had the freedom to like post whatever.
But we want to make sure you guys like it. So if you like that idea and want to come to H Mart with us, let us know. Maybe if I had enough service, we could like live stream while we're in there. Like, should we get this?
That'd be so fun.
Yeah.
And like showing them like all the cool things that we find.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. Oh, last thing is she puts the green onion in, and some water.
I have a cup of water there if you want to use that. It's alkaline.
Perfect.
We have this. How's that for green onion? Too much?
I think that's good. We'll see. She said you can add oil too to make it more
runny,
but we're not gonna do that because we're healthy. I wonder if this will be enough. This looks really good.
It looks perfect.
Here it is mixed up. I don't know how, but I feel like we matched Mommytang's portions.
Yeah, I think you did a great job.
Should we put it? And then we got little
serving cups,
little dishes. I think it tastes good. Yeah. Okay.
Tastes really good.
Let's put these to the side. And all these ingredients. Okay.
Should we get to assembling?
Yes.
Here's your plate.
Thank you. I'm so hungry.
I'm so hungry. So we're gonna what?
Sorry, my nipple just really like itched. I'm so sorry. Okay.
We're gonna start wrapping. Oh,
it's kind of
perfect wrap, but you can't see because the roll. You know what? I was thinking this video was kind of like we could like start a series. You know how? Wait, did you say hold on?
No, my hip was like stuck.
Oh, I thought you'd itch your boob again or something. You know how the beauty guru community, or I guess like all of YouTube did like I tried so-and-so's makeup tutorial?
Yeah.
This is kind of like I tried so-and-so's recipe, but like
yeah,
mukbang version, you know?
This little nub is ruining my life.
So if you want us to try out more recipes, or if you have from
other mukbangers,
that
let us know.
We've also done Cheap Lazy Vegan's tteokbokki, and that was so really good.
Okay, I want to make a wrap.
Okay.
Did I get you a fork? You have chopsticks.
Yeah, I got chopsticks. I got my coconut spoon.
I'm just gonna put all the. Oh, I love when the steam. Oops, I didn't realize that was back there. The steam comes off the rice.
Yeah, I love freshly made rice.
I love when Chantal puts a little bit of vinegar in it.
Yeah, right? And it makes it sticky.
I'm gonna put little tofu pieces in this one too.
I got the perfect shell.
Wow, you really did.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna all break apart.
Do you want this fork? Are you okay? I can leave it out here for you.
I used my own.
Oops.
I got these coconut bowls, and they came with coconut spoons, and I'm obsessed with them. They're just like wooden little coconut spoons.
Just in time for Earth Day.
Yeah.
Which now will be like a week gone since.
Yeah.
When we post this.
Scoop the rice, scoop the rice, scoop the rice.
Are you just gonna sprinkle like some? I'm just gonna like put the thing on.
Yeah. So I can't believe Mommytang just ate it like with rice and cabbage.
Oh, no.
And the sauce. But I get that's kind of like. Have you ever had like cabbage wraps and they're like in like tomato sauce?
No.
And there's like rice inside of them.
I don't really eat cabbage that much. Honestly, you have changed my life. I like would have never bought it without you before.
Really? I thought you liked it. You used to make like cabbage soup.
When I was trying to like lose weight, like I used
like never
like that nasty like Dr. Oz cabbage soup that like probably doesn't even work. But now I love like Napa cabbage. Oh my God.
I love cabbage. I love cooked cabbage.
Alright, these actually are really holding up well. I feel like sometimes when I use romaine to wrap things, it falls apart. I have to use like 2 romaines.
Yeah, we have a couple like romaine lettuce cup videos. It's like kind of our favorite thing.
Yeah,
makes me feel healthy.
I know, I love it.
It's like eating a salad without eating a salad.
Cheers.
Cheers. Mmm. Mmm. The sauce is like what makes it.
No. The sauce is so good.
Mmm. I love the crunchy cabbage.
Is the miso what makes it like a little sour? It's like a little like, not sour. You know what I'm saying? It's like a little like zing.
Zing, yeah.
Yeah.
It's really salty. The miso paste is. So I kept mine. I don't know if you guys caught that, but I kept mine like the basic Mommytang for this person. I only have rice, cucumber, and like the sauce. So I'm just gonna try out like how she originally had it before I add any fun things. Oh, this is perfect. This is like everything I've ever wanted. Same thing when we did like the rainbow salad. Like, this is just like my favorite way to eat. Vegetables.
I feel like we get into moods though too. Like
Once
in a while, like me, both our periods are on the way, so like we'll probably want to make like chili cheese fries or something like crazy. I feel like on my period is when I'm just like, I need junk food and I'm angry.
I honestly feel the same when I'm on my period. Sorry to our male viewers who don't care about this. Yeah, I feel like I'm literally the same, but like I'll get like cramps. I really don't think
I always
changed.
cry about something. Not like cry, like I'll just get so like angry or so upset or something that I'll tear up over something like that doesn't matter at all, and then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get my period.
Yeah,
Like
it's
like I'll drop like a box and I'll be like
little things get you more.
And I always get more like snappy with people. Like my patience is really thin.
Yeah. No, I feel like when I'm on my period, like I literally feel the same, but what really affects me is sleep. If I haven't slept enough, I will be so snappy. Like everything will like make me so annoyed.
Yeah, I never know when you're on your period.
Yeah.
Like, can you tell when I'm on mine? I don't feel like I get snappy with you though. I feel like it's like Max. So sorry, Max. Like,
only because you tell me. We don't really have a topic planned today, but Brittany has a story that she wants to tell you guys. And I just figured we haven't seen each other all weekend. We could just like talk about our weekends.
we're also both drinking yerbas.
Literally my favorite.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, it's literally my favorite thing ever.
Okay, so
Story time?
story time. Do you guys, should I try one with the noodles now?
Yeah.
I was literally about to use my hand. So, my best friend from college is in town right now. She's out to lunch with another dance set of friends at the moment. But so her boyfriend, or the guy she's dating, I don't know if they labeled it, but is also in town, and he's from London, so she's been really excited to like see him and see me. So for a couple of days, she was gonna stay in an Airbnb so they could have some like alone time, and whatever. So she was looking for a place like, you know, on Airbnb or VRBO or any of those websites, you can either choose to stay in a room that somebody else is in, or you can choose to have the entire place to yourself.
Yeah. It's like shared or private.
Yeah. And she wanted to have the entire place to herself. And like she got an Airbnb, ended up canceling on her, which like I've never heard of happening before.
Me either.
Yeah. And so then right before I was like, you should try VRBO. Max's parents used it last time he came out and they really liked it.
I used it also. I've talked about my spring break college trip to Miami.
You use VRBO?
You use VRBO.
So
I'm a big fan.
yeah. And then she found a place. It was great. We get there, the lady gives us the key. She's like giving us a tour. The apartment's so cute. And she goes, yeah, like this will be my room and your room will be right over here. And Allie, my friend, just goes, wait, like I booked an entire place. And she was like, oh no, like, I mean, it is the entire place, like you have it, but I'm gonna be in my room, but like you'll never see me. Like I have a bathroom in there, I won't come out. Like, don't worry, the place is basically entirely yours. And so she's like telling us like the spiel of like how to use stuff in the kitchen, whatever, and the lady leaves and she's just like, dude, like I don't want to have to tiptoe around this lady. Like I haven't seen my man in a couple months. Like I just want to feel comfortable. I don't know what to do. And she was like, maybe I should just ask her for a refund and leave. And I was like, no, she's definitely not going to give you a refund, because I kind of felt like she did it on purpose, just because it's very clear if it's like a shared or private place. Yeah, and it wasn't listed anywhere. Like we went back and looked at the receipt,
but she was like only searching for like a private place.
And so we called customer service. Sorry, took a bite. The guy was like, okay, let me look up the listing. And he's like, you're right, it's not listed anywhere. He's like, that's not acceptable. Like, I'm gonna talk to my superior. I'll be right back, stay on hold. And I was like, perfect, like you're getting your money back. We're literally on the app, like looking for new places. He comes back and he goes, Okay, so we're gonna put you in a hotel for 2 nights. We're gonna pay for everything, and we're gonna find you another place with the money that you would have spent at the first VRBO, and find you a whole new place for the last remaining 3 days. Is that okay? And I was just like, we just wanted our money back, and now you get a free place to stay for 2 days. That's the best customer service I've ever heard in my life.
Like above and beyond.
Yeah, I was so impressed.
That makes me like only want to stay at VRBO.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
When we mentioned something to her, she was like, oh yeah, I guess I'll have to look back and like make sure I change it or something. Like, hey, like kind of like avoided it.
Yeah.
Like, she was a really nice lady, but I feel like she was trying to.
You think she did it on purpose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think more people are more likely to stay in your place if it's an entire place.
Yeah, absolutely.
And she was like, and on the listing, she was like, there's a full living room, there's a TV, there's washer and dryer, there's a kitchen, there's a fridge. So she was like advertising it as like an entire place, not just a room. So I feel like she was kind of trying to play the system.
That's so weird, but I can't believe they customer service handled it that nice.
Yeah.
If it was a mistake, I wouldn't want her to like get in trouble. Like, I don't know.
I know.
Because I feel bad. Like, that's like people's livelihoods. Or how they like make income. But, sorry, what were you gonna say?
It's just, I wish I could tell if she like, it was an accident or whatever, but the guy on the phone for VRBO said that they just recently started allowing shared spaces, like before you had to give up your entire place. And so in the like guidelines to posting your like house, it says you have to be really clear. Because I'm pretty sure there's like check marks, like pets allowed, or pets are not allowed, or like you're shared or not shared. So it's like, they make it very clear if it's a shared space or not.
As they should. That's so weird.
I wouldn't want to stay somewhere that the person's there.
I guess it depends. If it's like just you as like, and you need like somewhere cheap, I would do that. But
like when I was auditioning in New York.
Yeah. But if you're like trying to like be with your friends and like relax and be comfortable, I would not want the person. That VRBO story just makes me think of one time we stayed at Airbnb for our trip to Joshua Tree, which I put up some vlogs. I don't know if you guys remember, but we went to Joshua Tree for like 3 days-ish. And the place we stayed in was so nice. Like, it was a huge house. Just
There's so much space, like so many rooms.
Yeah, so spacious. Beautiful like scenery. It was like tucked up in like the hill. I don't know. It was a really cool spot, but I think it was the first time he'd ever rented it out before, because there was like literally nothing in it. Like, there wasn't any paper towels. I don't even know if there was toilet paper.
There was no pots and pans.
There was no pot. There was no like silverware.
No one had lived in it. I feel like the reason you book an Airbnb
is to have all that stuff.
The amenities, because we bought food to cook.
Yeah.
And stuff like that, and then it's like what? We were stuck like buying pots, and I was like, that's not the point of getting this Airbnb right now.
Yeah, there was just very little like basic necessities you need, but yeah, because otherwise you would just go stay in a hotel if you like don't need all that stuff.
Yeah, you don't want to cook or anything like that.
But yeah, we had like nothing to like clean up messes with, and like nothing to. I think we had to eat up with like plastic forks that we like had in our car.
Yeah, it was so funny.
But
did we tell this story on a mukbang?
I don't think so. Oh my god! Also with that place,
the pool.
Oh
my gosh!
We booked this place because it was Joshua Tree in August, like 100 degrees, and we wanted a place with a pool just
to like relax, because we were hiking like all day, like big long hikes. Well, me and Max went on like one. You and Colin were going all day.
Yeah, and we just wanted like a pool to relax in, and the pool in the picture looked huge, and then we got there, it was a children's like
kiddie pool. Like the way the guy took the picture, he made it look huge in the picture. They got on like the level of the pool and like took it out like in the horizon. So you see like the mountains in the back, and we're like, wow. And we get there, we're like, what? Like,
it was literally like you stood in it and it came up to your shins. Like,
yeah.
It was,
and it was on like a bed of rocks.
Yeah,
it was so painful to walk on. It was so funny.
But
did like Colin say anything to him? I think Colin booked it, right?
Colin booked it, yeah. I think in his review, or no, I think he texted him and he was like, hey, this like wasn't what we were expecting. And he was like, the guy just was like, oh, well, sorry about it, man. Like, period.
Yeah.
And was like not very
friendly about
understanding.
I don't know where that went. Right here.
But yeah, that was kind of weird.
Yeah, so I think we just said something in the review like, it's a kiddie pool.
Yeah, it's not a real pool. But that's kind of messed up because you're paying extra for that pool.
Yeah, the pool is like an amenity.
Yeah.
that you search for.
And like we could have just booked another place that didn't have a pool and was probably a little bit cheaper. But I feel bad, like, I don't, the guy was so nice, and I feel bad, like, with anyone in the service industry or like hospitality, like complaining or like writing a bad review. Like, I really feel so bad writing a bad review.
Yeah.
Because it's like that's gonna be there and that's gonna affect him for like the rest of his career, you know?
But I feel like I had to sneeze. As someone who works in the service industry or whatever, it's different, like, because I work in the service industry as a waitress, not like my house isn't rent, but it should just warn you, like, if you're going to do stuff, you need to be honest. I feel like if you trick people,
You do have to be, yeah.
people are going to like be mad.
Yeah, it's all about honesty, honestly.
Yeah. And especially via the internet, like people, YouTube comments, like anything like that, people love the, like, being anonymous. Like people feel like they can really speak their mind because nobody can attack you because you're not in person. So there's no like repercussions to what you're saying. So if you lie or kind of try to trick somebody, people will go in.
Yelp reviews and stuff. Yeah,
People go cray.
I remember when I walked dogs, I think I might have mentioned this before, like a really long time ago. People, it was an app, like a dog walking app, and people would review you and like rate you like 5 stars.
How would they know they weren't home?
Exactly. It's like, what are you even basing me off of?
That's so weird.
And when,
Like your walking patterns?
I guess, I mean, they could watch you where you're walking like on the app. And so when a dog like didn't want to walk, I'd be like, we're walking today. Like I had like a French bulldog or like a wiener dog, and they would literally just like lay down and refuse to walk, and I'd be like, I'm gonna get a bad review because of you. But I would get so annoyed when people would give me like a 4-star, because it's like, first of all, you weren't even here, you don't even know like how I did, really.
Or like how I treated your dog.
And then second of all, like that's gonna impact the rest of my goddamn dog walking career. And yeah.
I can't believe people give a show 4 stars.
Yeah, I'd be like, over what? Like,
You would always like,
there's not much error. Like, I understand like giving me a bad review if like the dog got off leash and like ran away and bit someone, like yeah, then give me a terrible star, but like,
or like there's like poop all over the house or something, like.
yeah, exactly. Or if I like didn't come in time and the dog pooped or something. But like, can you give me a 4-star when I did everything you asked me? Like, it would just make me so annoyed. And yeah, same thing with like Uber drivers. Like, I feel like I can never give an Uber driver a bad review.
Oh yeah, I always give them a good review unless they like
Do something.
almost kill me.
But it's kind of like, I would rather you, instead of giving me a bad review and then, I mean like a bad rating, and then I have no idea why or like what I did, like how about you just leave me a comment being like, hey, like you didn't do this or something.
Yeah.
Like Uber drivers, the only reason I would really ever give them a bad review is like if their car smelled wicked strong, or like, I don't know, if they were crazy
Driving
driver.
like
Yeah. But it's like they don't know that if you only give them like 3 stars.
and don't write anything in the comment.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I just had this kind of like internal debate. I didn't really like talk about this at all on any social media, but I recently got eyelash extensions.
Oh yeah.
And I like love them. And then the second time I got them was right before Ultra. And usually, so eyelash extensions, that way they work, they're supposed to last 2 to 3 weeks. It's 1 eyelash extension per natural lash, and they're supposed to fall off with your natural lash cycle. So if a lash falls out, you're supposed to see your own lash attached to it. Like, it's not supposed to be the glue, like, and attaching.
But do your eyelashes really fall out that within like 2 weeks? They all
2 to 3 weeks, you're like, I mean, it's not like all of them fall out, but like that's your natural shedding cycle. Like, so
I don't get how that adds up.
well, because they don't all fall out. So like 5 will fall out one day, and then 1 will fall out one day, and then like 3, and then in 2 weeks, like this is 2 weeks, obviously not all of them fell out, but like half of them. But actually this one's bad because so I went back after 3 weeks after Ultra, and there wasn't a lot left, and I was like, oh, it's probably because I was like dancing, wearing makeup, whatever. This past time I got them done, it was 2 Saturdays ago, it's been 2 weeks now. The day after I got them done, like I worked and then I got the flu. So I literally didn't leave my bed for a week. I did not shower. Sorry if that grosses you out. I literally just laid in bed and like wrapped myself in a blanket and like didn't move. And by the end of the first week, like half of my lashes had already fallen out, and I could see like they were just the lashes, like not my natural lash. So I was like, oh. And while I was like getting them done, she kept like shaking the glue.
Yeah.
So I feel like it was just old glue, honestly.
Or like she didn't have enough of it or something.
Yeah, and then my friend got them done literally the appointment after me, and all of hers fell out and like on the 4th day.
Oh, really?
And she was like at work, yeah. And she's like a new lasher, so that's why her rates aren't that expensive, because she's new, so she takes a little longer, but whatever.
Yeah.
But I was like, since she's new, she probably would want to know
Like what she's doing wrong?
what she's doing wrong, or that they didn't last, because like I would want to know if I was providing a service instead of getting ghosted. Like I feel like ghosting sucks. Like you just have no idea.
Well, then there's no room for improvement. Like,
yeah. So I texted her and I was like, hey girl, and she was in Japan, so it's not like I could have like gone right after they were falling out and been like, hey, like something's wrong. Like she was literally in a different country.
Yeah.
So midway when she got back after like a day or two, I was like, hey, I want to book another appointment with you, but I have to be honest, like almost half of my lashes fell out after the first week. I'm not really sure what happened. Could we try out a different glue or something? Mm-hmm. And she just texted me back like, well, did you get them wet in the first 24 hours? Because then that like stops the adhesiveness of the glue, which like they tell you like don't take a shower or like wet your lashes for 24 to 48 hours.
Oh, really?
And I was like, actually, no, I got super sick with the flu right after seeing you. It sucked. Haha, like trying to like be like lighthearted. And she was like, she's like, okay, like I ordered a new batch of glue, like period. And I was like,
You're just trying to be honest.
yeah. And now I feel like I'm the asshole, but I was doing what I would want someone to do to me, but then I'm like, well, maybe people would rather be ghosted than like called out for having a bad product. Like, I don't know what's better.
Yeah.
And so then I'm like, okay, girl, like, when's your next appointment? Like, I want to book with you. And so we set one up.
So you're gonna go back to her?
Yeah. So then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give her another shot. Like, maybe it was just old glue. And,
Yeah.
you know, it happens. Like, she doesn't know. And I just like, I feel bad. Like, I like to give people the benefit of the doubt, and she's like a nice person. I just don't know what's better. What do you guys think is better? Like confronting somebody like professionally, or just like letting it go
And never
mentioning it again? Like,
but never like dealing with them again.
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I'm a very, if I don't like something, I'll just be like, oh well, I'll just never go back to them.
I know a lot of people are like that.
But now that I'm older and wiser, I'm starting to realize like it's better if you tell people like what they're doing wrong. Like even on our mukbang channel, we'll get like dislikes, and I'm just like, I wish that you told me why. Mm-hmm. Like, what is it about this that made you not like it? You know?
Some people are just haters for no reason.
Well, yeah, that's true, but
I don't know. But
like I wish that before you gave a thumbs down, you had to leave like your
a comment being like, I didn't like this episode because of this and that.
Yeah, you had
whatever.
to leave a review or something.
I'm just wondering, too, like, you know, my personality, I wouldn't say it's confrontational, but like, I don't like to have outstanding problems with people.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like to fight with somebody and then like sit and like simmer about it. Like, I need to talk about it and get it done with right away, because I'm someone who overthinks every situation. So if I'm gonna fight with somebody, I'll just sit and think about it for a week, all day long. Like, well, maybe if I said this and then this happened, and if I like, and just drive myself crazy. So whenever I have a problem with somebody, I just sit down and like force them to talk to me for 3 hours about it. Which isn't everyone's personality.
Yeah, I feel like
So
a lot of people don't want to talk about it because like,
they're sweep it under the rug.
well, no, not that, but like me personally, I want to have time to like think about my feelings, you know, and like reflect and like be like, oh, I can see how like, I don't know. I feel like for me, I just like need a minute to like retain my thoughts, and I'm like not a confrontational person at all. Like I hate confrontation, but
Yeah, you're not. Like, if someone wrongs you, you'll just be like, it's totally fine. I'll just never talk to them. You know.
yeah, exactly. But I don't know. I'd rather like if I ever like have beef with someone, which I literally never even do anyways.
Yeah.
But I'd rather like instead of reacting right away, like I'd rather take a minute and like I don't know, just think about gather your thoughts and like because like in the moment, if you're like mad, all you can think of is like
Right.
you're like blaming the other person, like it's all their fault, and like you literally can't think straight when you have like such anger, you know? So I don't know, I feel like you really need to like cool down, pull your thoughts together.
Really smart.
That's why I like don't really express right away.
I mean, sometimes when you take a step back, you just like forget about it or let it go. But actually, I don't care.
Yeah, it's like actually it wasn't a big deal, I'm just freaking out. Well, I'm really full.
Me, I was well here.
You're really full?
Mm-hmm.
I
That was filling.
I didn't think this was gonna be as filling as it was. I'm also wearing like high-waisted shorts and they cut right into my stomach.
I hate that. when it's like cutting into your belly button.
Yeah. You can't eat as much. I'm gonna finish this bite. Well, this
I missed.
topic was kind of all over the place. We talked about Airbnb,
VRBO.
dealing with conflict.
Yeah. How to deal with conflict in public and if you like to ghost people. So let us know in the comments below how you guys handle confrontation and conflict. I'd be curious to see like if people are more like me or you
Yeah.
and their like first reactions.
I hate
And also, like,
conflict.
do you think I should go back to my eyelash lady? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you guys like this video. If you want us to make more of Mommytang's recipes or any mukbangers recipes.
Yeah, if you want to see us do some recreations
I think that's a really fun, like,
idea.
series idea.
Yeah, let us know whose video you want us to remake. And we'll see you guys on Wednesday.
Yep.
All right. Mukbang Monday out.